You really think after 3 they're gonna care? Listen, once it's past 2, that's it. What's up guys, it's your boy Dems2000 and today I'm going to be showing you how to deal with negativity in 2024. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be showing you ways, strategies, giving you advice and tips on how to leave negativity behind in 2024. So you know all those quotes and things like, oh, next year I'm gonna do this, next year, yeah, stop bringing it into the next year, leave it in this year, leave it in 2024. We're not bringing this negativity or negative vibes into 2025. It's stale. Negativity is stale. It's dead. It's buried. You know what I mean? It needs to stay dead. We don't want it alive. We don't want the devil to work, you know what I mean? We want God to work. Yeah. Right, now the negativity that I'm going to be talking about is mainly like through friendship, it could be relationship, it could be work, it could be basically life related, right? And like how to deal with it. Let's say, for example, someone is taking advantage of you, someone keeps saying sorry, but it keeps happening again. You know, some people making you feel uncomfortable, making you feel a certain way. You know, some people are disrespecting you. You know how to deal with all of that? There's literally one simple rule, and this is what I use. I've been using this ever since I was a teenager because my parents grew me up to not take nothing from no one. Stand up for yourself. Don't let no one use you. Don't let no one take advantage of you. You understand? The main thing to do in 2024 to deal with negativity is to ignore. You're probably thinking, really? I'm being dead ass. I'm being dead ass serious. Ignore. It's literally that simple. And what I mean by that is literally someone's at work getting on your nerves, or that friend has betrayed you, has disrespected you, has stabbed you in the back, yeah? And you don't know how to, you know, or it could be a cousin, it could be a family member, it could be anyone. It could be uncle, auntie, cousin. Just ignore. Because that's the best thing to do to someone who's disrespect you, who's hurt you. Just ignore them. Don't pay them no mind. Just pretend like they don't exist. Even if you're sitting right next to them in the same car, you don't pay them no mind. You just carry on doing what you're doing and don't pay them no mind. Because trust me, it's going to get that person annoyed. Because what that person wants you to do, they want you to get angry. They want to, they want to like a response. They want you to get riled up. But you're not going to give them that. You're not going to give them that. You're literally going to ignore them. Simply just ignore them, because you ain't got time to waste your breath on low life people, low life family, whoever it is who's disrespecting you. You ain't got time. Literally just, right, you're chatting to me, but see I'm blind, hear and deaf. You understand? It's a Jamaican proverb. That's what you got to do, man. In 2024, you shouldn't let no one be disrespecting you and dragging you through the mud. No, and throwing you under the bus. From they drag you through the mud and throw you under the bus, that is it. Not even, you can block and delete, but ignore. So when you block and delete and you see them on the road, you ignore, you go straight. No turns, no drift. Literally straight and narrow. Literally. And also, when it comes to chances, you know, everyone, I've seen it between family and friends and through TV shows. When people giving someone more than one chance, that's that's where you go wrong. You understand? Cause you see me, you're not get to 3, you know, you're not getting to 3 and think say I gotta do it again. Sorry, the pattern have to come. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna reach 3 and think that, yeah, Yeah, you're just gonna continue. It's gonna be fourth time. It's gonna be fifth time. No, two strike. Because hear what. If someone is sorry, deep down sorry, that is, it's a mistake you've done, right? You're sorry for the pain you've caused. You're sorry for the whatever you've done. You're sorry for. To show that you're not sorry is by learning from your mistake and not repeating the process. If you repeat the process, that means say you're not sorry, because that's what sorry means. People just think that it's just a word that you just say. Sorry, sorry. Oh, sorry, I'm sorry. Oh, I won't do it again. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. Sorry means you don't do it again. And you see, if you do it again and you give that person another chance, because you know they say, oh, everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone, yeah. Everyone deserves a second chance. Right. You gain a second chance and they blew it. So now you're at 3. You really think after 3 they're gonna care? Listen, once it's past 2, that's it. It done. It's finished. They're always gonna be taking advantage. They're always gonna be sorry. They're always gonna be doing it. Just don't buy into it. Even if they're manipulative, don't buy into it. Cause people like to manipulate you, make you feel like you're a bad person. But guess what? If you know deep within yourself you ain't done nothing wrong, why you gotta prove to people that you're a good person? If you know you're a good person, you don't need to prove to nothing. Cause I've had it many a times. Oh, Demetrius, oh, yeah. Let me be the bad person because I've been kind. And then when you push my button, when the cup run over, literally, that's when you wanna be calling me all names. Call me all names. Don't let anyone do that to you. Literally, don't let no one, no one. Don't let people push your buttons and take you for idiot. Because nah, not in this 2024. We've passed COVID, we've passed the lockdown, we're kind of passing cost of living and the inflation and all these stuff and tax and what's it. You know what I mean? At some point, life's gonna somewhat get easier. You know what I mean? I'm sure 2025, 2026, things are gonna, you know what I mean, get a bit, you know improved. So this year, nah, man, you just gotta put negativity aside. You just gotta put negativity aside. You know what I mean? Don't let anyone be the bad person. Be the bad person in 2024. You understand? Just don't feed into the drama. Don't feed into the negativity. Make sure to be optimistic at all times. And to be optimistic, you have to be patient because things might be rough. You might be dealing with a lot of stress. You might be depressed. You might be going through a lot of things. But better must come. And better will come. You understand? Better will come. But you just gotta be patient. I know a lot of the times in this generation, this Gen Z and whatever, in today's world, a lot of people, self-harming themselves, thinking that that's the easy way out. You literally, like, if you just give yourself time, you never know what could happen. It's like musicians. Look how much time artists be making music for years, and then boom, that one song has blown up, and then they're making millions. They're signing their contract. You never know what is ahead of you in life. You never know what the future holds. That's why you can't cut your life short. You understand? You don't know what is ahead of you. You won't. How would you know unless you be patient, be optimistic. You understand? Be strong. You have to be strong. You have to be optimistic. You have to be positive, because that's the only way to get it through life. That's the only way to get it. That's the only way to make it through 2024. It's the only way. You have to. 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 You just gotta take it with a pinch of salt. You know what I mean? You just have to rough it out. That's the only way. And last but not least, you see things that you cannot control. Meaning, like, I don't know, there is a manager, there is a family member, there is something that you cannot control. That person's always going to be there. You have to find a way to deal with that person to a point where you don't get annoyed and riled up. You understand? Or you can get your point across so that person knows how you feel about them, or how that person's treating you. You can't let things that you cannot change bother you. You have to learn ways to deal with it. Because if you don't deal with it, you're just gonna let that person just irritate you every time you see that person. But then again, going back to the ignoring, you can ignore that person. If you don't have to associate yourself with that person, if you don't have to engage in any conversation with that person, just simply ignore them. Like traffic, rain. You get people, oh, F this, oh, flipping rain, oh, blah, blah. Getting all riled up and annoyed over the rain, over traffic. You're gonna see traffic the next day. You're gonna see traffic the next month, the next year. You're always gonna see traffic. You're always gonna see rain. You understand? You got to try work around it. You can't get annoyed over things you can't control. You can't control it. You understand? I don't know if that's a good analogy, but that's the way I see it. Like, don't let things that you cannot control bother you. Just learn to deal with it and just be optimistic, because it's only gonna just get in your head and just keep getting annoyed and getting annoyed and getting annoyed. Just don't pay it no mind. Learn to not pay it no mind. Once you learn how to not pay it any mind, watch that weight come off your shoulder. Just like, I used to get upset over that, but you know what I mean. Now I just don't bother. You know what I mean. Just be chill about it, and you'll just know that within yourself, with your mental health, the way you feel, you just, you know what I mean. You just feel so much better. So yeah, man. So yeah, that's basically how you deal with negativity, man. Just don't feed into it. Just don't feed into the people, because trust me, this world is a wicked and cruel world. You know, understand? I can walk out that road and not make it back home. You understand? Like, there's so much negativity in this world, in today's day and age. There's more negativity in 2024 than probably 1994. Well, guys, I hope my tips, my advice has somewhat helped you, and hopefully you can take it on board, because I don't like to see people down and stressed and because of people's personality. That's not what life's about. Life is about enjoyment, as a Nigerian saying, enjoyment. That's what life is about. It doesn't have to be soft life. You don't have to be, living your best life on yachts or whatever. Just literally, life is about happiness. You understand? You see me in a first world country, you see people stressed out. And then you see people back home in a third world country that have less than what we have, and they're more happier. How does that make sense? You understand? Because it's the little things that make them happy. Don't pile your head on with so much stress and problems. That's not what life's about. I'm sure our parents never carried us. Well, it's our mum, but they say, mother and father are pregnant. They never carried us for 9 months for us to be stressed our whole life. That's not what life is about. Life is meant to be lived. Enjoyment. So, hope you guys liked the video. Please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the subscribe notification button, the bell. And yeah, man, whatever problems you're going through, I hope you can deal with it and feel good. So have a blessed day. Peace.